Hi, I'm Nicole from Family Foodies, and I thought it would be nice to introduce myself a little bit, so you know who you're talking to online, and also because some of the threads this week have very much been about what should you cook, what's quick and healthy, can you meal plan, where do you get your ingredients from. There was a little really interesting thread about organics, so I thought I would show you what I get in my delivery box. This is what arrived today. If you've got teens, you'll know that they're forever on YouTube doing these, watching other people open presents, so this is my version. You don't always know what's coming, but there is a list each week that will show you. So I've got 2 of these amazing Ramiro peppers. So I will probably chop these up and put them in a frittata or a curry or something else. You could also stuff them, that would be really nice. I've got some nice fresh tomatoes. My kids are not very keen on these, so I'll probably chop them and have them in a salad or a sandwich for lunch or something, but otherwise I would again chop them and add them to a tomato sauce. Now, fennel. This is not a favourite in the family, so any suggestions for this for me would be greatly received. I try and sweat this down and get little bits of away in, bolognese sauce or pasta sauce or something I'm making. Otherwise, it's really nice if you roast it in the oven. I think the flavour's a bit more mellow, but this tends to be one of the things, in all honesty, that I end up with in my box at the end of the week. But it's fantastic for kids to try it, really nice raw, so we'll put that to one side. One of my favourites this time of year, bag of curly kale. This is awesome. You can see a huge amount, looks like a lot. Pick it off the leaves, pick the leaves off, drizzle it with a bit of oil and salt and pepper, give it a really nice massage on a baking tray, shove it in the oven, 200 fan for about 10 minutes, and keep an eye on it, keep turning it. Unbelievable crisps, and I promise you, any child, even green haters, will eat this. I did this last year at my classes, and I can't tell you, it had a massive success across all of the kids. So that's a winner. I've also got some beetroot. These are massive, these ones. I really like to peel these, not good for the hands, and roast them in the oven. They make a fantastic dip, so we will probably just have them as a side vegetable. My kids really like those. Lots of broccoli. So there was a really good thread yesterday about roasting broccoli. You can absolutely do that with this. Also, don't forget these stalks. If you just trim off the little rough bits, they're really nice in a stir fry. So this will probably be stir fry or just roasted again as a side dish or on a warm salad. A lot of leeks. Oh, there's the phone. These are quite mucky, so this is one of the things to watch. I don't know if you can see there from a veg box. So usually it's this time of year when it's really cold. One of the things I like to do with them, got quite a lot this week, is to make a leek and potato soup, and the kids will take that into school, or we will have that for dinner. If not, then what I will do is just use them like I would onions, so they're great in a pasta sauce or sweat it down in a minestrone or anything like that, really. And what else have I got? I've got 2 really nice sweet potatoes. So again, really nice simple meal. If you've got microwave, just microwave these. Jacket potatoes, just this, so much better for you. Have a meal of orange, shove baked beans on top and red Leicester cheese. My kids absolutely love that. Otherwise, again, I would chop them up, maybe put them in a curry, because I'm having a curry tonight, so that might be in there. Or sweet potato crisps, chips, amazing. Quite a lot of nice carrots. So my kids will eat these. I would just have little sticks with hummus and stuff like that, grated into a sandwich, in a pita pocket, in any curry or any bolognese, anything like that. You can see I'm building up quite a pile on the side here. And then last but not least, you always get some nice potatoes. If I open these up and show you, each week's different. So these are quite nice size ones. So again, sort of roasted. Little roasted wedgie chip things, might put it in again in a curry, jacket potatoes, lots of stuff. So that's what's in a kind of medium family box, which I think is good size for a family of 4. And then I also get a nice little fruit box. I also have some extras, so I order every week some avocados. Honestly, these are the best ever. Been ordering these for years, before when it was trendy. They come a bit like kind of rock hard, but by the end of the week they will be perfectly soft. And then when they're nice and soft, put them in the fridge so they don't go off. Hardly ever have a problem with these avocados being bad. So those are my 4. I get some nice little organic eggs. I always order an extra cucumber because my kids really like that at school. And then in my fruit box, I've got lots of oranges. So those will just be eaten as they are, or if they get to the end of the week, then I will just juice them. So that's something really nice with dinner. Got lots of bananas, so we tend to like these for breakfast sometimes with yogurt and granola, honey. And what else have I got in here that looks exciting? I've got lots of apples. So again, we would eat these if I get to the end of the week and they're not there, then they're still there rather, and they don't look so great. Then I just chop them up, peel them, pop them in a crumble dish, no sugar, make a nice little crumble on top and add loads of extra goodies in like porridge and almonds and things like that. Really, really delicious. Lasts for ages, you can freeze it. And ditto with the pears. These are also a bit like bullets at the moment. They're quite hard, so they're really good to cook with. Cut them up, put them on a piece of ready rolled puff pastry, and you've got a really nice tart, frangipane style, or again, really nice in a crumble. There's a big thread going around if you've seen about sort of pear and chocolate crumble, and that's really nice too. And then last but not least, what's in here? Oh, grapes. So just as they are, that's how we would eat them. So I just wanted to kind of show you that even if you're not meal planning and you get a load of stuff, this is sort of forcing me or us as a family to eat different things than we might normally try. I probably would never go to the supermarket and choose to buy fennel, and now I'm going to have to kind of try and cook a bit creatively. So there will be some things in there that I'm not so not such a fan of. It's also really good, lovely if you've got little kids. My kids used to love this, just to open the box with you, find what's there, touch and feel the vegetables, put them away. Fantastic for fussy eaters. And as I said, there are lots of recipes, and those are the kind of things that hopefully I'm going to be sharing with you that can easily be adapted, whether it's a frittata or a bolognese or something like that. You can just add and take away depending on what you've got in your fridge, and hopefully therefore you won't have any leftovers. So I hope that helps those of you that were thinking about a box. This one's from Riverford, but there are lots of others, and I've tried some, and I'm sure lots of other people on the group that will give you advice about that. One of the key things for me when you think about a box is they're usually franchised, so check what the delivery day is in your area. So for me, for example, my box comes on today, Tuesday, and that works really well for me because I cook Monday to Friday and I try and have a bit of a rest at the weekend. But for other people, depending on your work schedule, people like delivery on Friday so they can cook all that stuff over the weekend, really up to you. The stuff does last a lot longer in my experience than it does if you buy from a supermarket, even if you buy organic. So anyway, after that little chat, I will stop. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and anybody else that's got a veg box, hop on, do a little vid and let us know what was in yours. Bye.